Laura's going to be making me a delicious ragu. Not a meat ragu today, we're going to be making an eggplant ragu.
Correct. Eggplant is one of my favourite vegetables, and I thought I'd pair it with something a little bit different. So we've got some brown rice spirals. So it's a gluten-free product because we all have that friend who is gluten intolerant and can't have regular pasta. So this is for all those people out there who need an alternative.
Fantastic.
We're not lacking any flavour at all.
No.
The sauce will be delicious. So, you know, just swapping out the pasta.
Sure.
So Justine, if you wouldn't mind dicing the garlic and the chilli for me.
Sure.
And I'm going to get started on the onion and pancetta, which we're going to cook down in lots of olive oil, get it really nice and soft, develop those beautiful flavours of each ingredient.
So 3 cloves of garlic.
Lots of garlic.
If you've got the flu, this is the pasta for you.
Absolutely. So onion in, and then we've got some diced pancetta here.
And that's where you get quite a lot of the flavour, pancetta with the fat too.
Absolutely. So I haven't used too much oil as well because there's obviously a lot of fat in the pancetta, and by adding it early we're going to be frying it off and rendering out that fat, which will help to brown everything else off. Beautiful. So give that a little mix. I'm just going to add a little bit of salt now. Obviously the pancetta is salty already, but just a little bit just to help with the onions as well. And then I'll steal the chilli and garlic when you're ready.
Yep. So just 1 long red chilli.
Yeah.
I've left the seeds in because we love a bit of heat.
We do.
don't we?
And if you want it a little bit spicier, you're more than welcome to add in a little red chilli, you know, just to give it a little bit more of a kick.
They've always got a
Beautiful.
punch to them. There we go.
Lovely. So we'll give this a fry, and then I'll get you back onto the chopping if that's right.
Sure.
So I've got 2 large eggplants. We just want like a nice big dice. Obviously eggplant soaks up a lot of oil and moisture, so it will shrink down in size. So we'll do that, and then at the same time I might actually add the pasta in.
Sure.
I
so
reckon.
There's your brown pasta. I'm really interested to see what this pasta tastes like because I've never had a brown rice pasta before.
Well, it is different. Obviously, with just regular, say, brown rice to white rice, it's got a bit of a more of a meatier, nuttier flavour.
Yep.
So I think this will go really nicely with the eggplant and the pancetta as well. But it's just something a bit different. You don't have to be gluten intolerant to obviously have this, so it's for everyone. So yeah, just another great alternative that is on the market. So straight in, just a little stir. That's going to take about 9 to 10 minutes, but I like to just take it out a few minutes before it's done and finish it in the fry pan with a little bit of the cooking water. Beautiful. So lid goes on. We just want to gain some colour on the onions, and I'm just going to cut these little cherry tomatoes in half, and what I'm going to do is actually squeeze them through my hands into the sauce, and that just helps to let out the juices and helps to deglaze all those beautiful gnarly sticky bits on the bottom of the pan as well.
It also looks very dramatic.
And we like drama when pasta's involved.
Yes, exactly. So this looks like quite a lot of eggplant, but like you were saying before, it does cook down.
It does.
And eggplant is like a sponge. So once it absorbs all those lovely flavours, it breaks down and becomes really, really soft.
Absolutely.
I like to say it's the meat for vegetarians.
It is.
Eggplant and mushrooms.
There you go. So we're going to add these straight in. We might need to add just a little bit more oil because it does obviously soak up a lot of that moisture, and we do want to, you know, get a little bit of colour on the eggplant too, so that will help. Thanks, Justine.
Any excuse to add some extra virgin olive oil?
Beautiful. Lovely, and we'll just add the rest of this all in. So straight in, give that another little toss. If you wouldn't mind actually, Justine, a bit of black pepper I think would be really nice. And then I'll go a little bit of salt just for that eggplant too.
Done.
Beautiful.
Just coating that in all that yummy chilli and pancetta.
Yum. Alrighty, so Justine, if you wouldn't mind picking down some basil, I'm going to squeeze these tomatoes just through my hands so all those beautiful juices do come out.
You don't want to be wearing a white top
No,
when you're doing that.
absolutely not. So squeeze, and I've also got some pine nuts to add in, and they'll just slowly toast and roast themselves in that beautiful sauce.
Okay, and then got some basil for you.
Beautiful.
Generous handful.
Love it.
Break that down a bit.
Thank you very much. So we're just going to let this fry down on a medium heat for about 15 to 20 minutes. Get it all nice and soft, and then we can add the pasta and finish it all up.
Lovely.
Justine, this sauce has reduced. It almost looks like meat. So we're going to add the pasta straight in, again with some of that beautiful starchy water.
Because if your sauce does look slightly concentrated, I mean, the flavour's there, but just to loosen it, that water, because of the starchiness of it, is going to make it super glossy and allow that sauce to stick to each strand of pasta.
Especially with these little spirals, they hold that sauce really beautifully. So you do want to, you know, capture it all. We'll just get a bit more of this water.
I also like how you've done the sauce in quite a large pan, so there's lots of space for you to toss your pasta.
Just like that.
You do that well.
Beautiful. Just don't wear that white t-shirt today.
Exactly.
Beautiful.
It's good.
Awesome. So we'll plate this little number up, and then we've got some Parmigiano cheese on the side. Beautiful.
Cut a little edge off there to make it easier.
Maybe just one more. Beautiful. And then go crazy on the cheese.
Lucky you and I have the same taste because we like lots of cheese.
Do.
Voila.
Beautiful. Thank you.
Let's have a taste. Look at those pine nuts and that pasta. Really nice sauce. And those spirals, you're right, it does have that nutty flavour to it.
Yeah.
It goes so nicely with the eggplant. And it's almost like, because you've added those pine nuts, it accentuates the flavour of the nuttiness from that brown rice pasta. Good one. I love it.